Decepticon.
And you knew it all this time?
I just figured it out, like putting a puzzle in the right place. He smelled like a Percepticon this whole entire time.
Damn.
But you know what? You know what? Because the Autobots are all dead, I built myself my own Autobot machine to go against these dirty Decepticons.
Where is it?
Oh, it's much further down. It's surprisingly, my base is actually near his base. Surprisingly enough. Yeah, that's my machine. It's the Autobot. It's meant to go against the Decepticons because the Autobots were they
Long
formed.
story short.
Whoa. See how powerful that machine I made? Yeah, I mean this is the first drivable Autobot Decepticon machine. Yeah, to take down Decepticons.
Damn, okay.
Oh, it's only meant to take on Pacific Percepticons, but I think the one we're fighting, it's gonna be ground-based, means it's gonna be perfect for the job.
What if it starts flying?
I still have to pack it. Yeah, you know what, you got some snacks, it's also some Bluetooth music in the back, if you want to play some music when we're fighting who we're gonna fight, you can also do that. Yeah.
Metal polymer composite, huh? Time to fight fire with fire.
Yeah, it has a voice thing when it comes on.
I'm coming, bro.
Autobots transform and run out! Yeah. Makes the sound the guy from Optimus Prime from Transformers, you know.
Oh, okay. So what we're gonna do now, what do you call it, this machine?
You know what, you can give it an Autobot name. You do the honors. You can call it whatever you want.
Optimus 2.
Okay. Optimus 2, roll out.
Okay, so what's your special... what can you do, Optimus 2?
It has a chainsaw, and it's a custom-made chainsaw. It can cut through a lot of metals. It has a limited missile function on it.
Rocket, but I need to recharge it all the time?
Yes, but it's a limited, and it's really, and Decepticons are really vulnerable to explosives. Well, everything's vulnerable for explosives. But a chainsaw, it should attack you from melee. It moves fast. Like I said, it's only built for ground enemies.
No, Optimus 2, what's the status?
Core of his health is gone. You're doing major damage to him. To keep doing what you're doing. There's only so much he can regenerate. He's a regenerating Decepticon. Sadly, we're fighting a rare breed here.
What is it doing now?
He's using a shield. He's being desperate. Hit him hard with missiles. As much as you can.
I need to recharge it. Can you do some upgrades where you can increase the fire rate or reload rate on the...
We're in battle. It's impossible to do any upgrades. You have to do what you do. Oh no. He's horny. Yep, blow him up, shoot his face.
Ah, what's the status? Optimus 2!
I think he's half health. Maybe a bit more than half his health.
Optimus 2, help me! No, Optimus 2!
Oh no! No, my life's work. Fuck. Think next time I'll give it legs. That's it. He's so, Optimus, it has a message to you. He's so badly injured, your guns are able to hurt him now.
That was easy. That was fucking easy.
Yeah, he's really weak now. He's got less than...
Optimus 2, I need you now!
Is Optimus going offline?
Optimus 2, I need you! Where
I
are
have
you?
hope you can do what you can.
Optimus! Optimus, I need you now!
Okay, you got one shot left. Power is low. You only got one shot. Make it count. Optimus shutting down.
No! Oh, okay, way more action compared to the... Cool.
Ethan? I heard explosions. What the hell happened?
I dealt with Heisenberg. Now I'm gonna find Miranda and get Rose back.
Not without me. It's too dangerous. Wait there, you hear me? Ethan?
Rose?
Ethan! Ethan, respond!
I think it's a fake one.
Mia?
No.
Our child. She's so important, isn't she?
She's everything to me.
And mine to me. With Heisenberg gone, you've lost your lead. What are you going to do?
I don't know, but I'm saving Rose.
You'd never know, do you? Even when I took Mia's place in your home. Poor Ethan.
Who are you? Where's Rose? Miranda.
Enough. Remember Evelyn and her power over them all? Rose is her successor. No. Rose is Evelyn's true, complete form. She will grow to fully control the masses. And I must have her.
Fuck you, you crazy bitch!
Calm yourself. Rose will be saved. The Megamycete catalogs all of us. However, she will be reborn as my daughter.
She's my child, not yours! Where are you? Show yourself!
Why did Rose come to be? Was it because of her parents? And you are truly a special case. But I've learned all I can from you. Your worth as a lab rat has run out.
Miranda! You coward! Come out and face me!
Don't worry. Your death will come quick. You will join the Megamycete's records. I will make sure to sample your blood for later. Once dawn breaks, the ceremony will be complete, and I will become her true mother, bound for eternity in blood. I've waited so long. But dreams really can come true. Vessel or not, I can't wait to see my true child again.
Captain, I've confirmed the death of Ethan Winters. I wasn't able to retrieve the body, but I've recorded evidence.
Share your screen, and I'll go over the situation. My team and I were careless. Yesterday, we took down the transformed Miranda, but we didn't kill her.
Who knew she could fake being a corpse?
Since Miranda could have infected Ethan, I forcefully took him and Rose with us. But the vehicle they were riding in was attacked. When I got to the wreck, Ethan and Rose were gone. The last time, I was able to contact Ethan. I heard Miranda's voice. She murdered him. And she is not gonna get away with it. God damn it, when does it end?
What's that, sir? The mission?
All of it. 3 years trying to put this thing in the ground. 3 years too long.
We'll get her, Captain. The squad's ready for you.
So BSAA got here already? They didn't waste any time?
Mission adjustment?
No, doesn't change anything. Terminate Miranda and rescue Rose. That's the mission. And failure's not an option.
Let's have some fun, people. Like old times.
Move out.
Roger.
Okay.
K9, I want to know what the hell BSAA is doing here. Find out what you can.
Roger that. I'm on it.
Okay, so we'll continue here with Chris Redfield.
Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
But
Give
thanks
you
to your
like-
recon, we know Miranda's plan.
Couldn't
A
quite
lot of
believe it
ammo.
when I heard she turned herself into Mia, though.
Taking 5 shots to the head's nothing to sneeze at either.
So basically this is like the Call of Duty part of this game. It's like insane. How much ammo you get and then...
Hey, Alpha. Look at this.
BSAA. They've gone too far. Christ.
Looks pretty rough down there. How are you planning on reaching the objective?
First, we're gonna have to take that thing out.
I've got your back, boss. Let's get to work.
Everyone watch for hostile
So yeah,
bioweapons.
here is the...
Roger.
Made contact with a group of hostile bioweapons.
There's more than we thought. Watch out.
This is ridiculous, like how it go. I mean, I like this. You know, assault rifle doesn't feel too bad in this game. And this is the gun you can literally get infinity ammo just run and gun when you play through the story games. So it's really cheap. Only costs 400, and if you have infinity ammo, well, it's gonna be the cheapest. It's even cheaper than the first pistol you get in the game, the lane.
Don't get cocky.
So let's spare the grenades. There's gonna be some werewolves over here. You can just straight out skip. Those guys you don't need to fight.
That's probably where Miranda is.
So yeah, you can
Let's
kill
go.
them, you can throw a grenade. I'll try to spare the grenades for the end. And here come those 2 wolf guys. They're really easy to kill, but you could just run past them. No big issue. How do I know that? Well, I learned that from the snipe, my friend. So just keep getting all the ammo and grenades. That's a lot.
I can't let this mold spread.
So yeah, there's air night vision. Boop. Looks just like Call of Duty. So yeah.
Umberise, I need some backup.
I see you. 200 to the point.
I mean, even hip firing isn't too bad.
I've never heard of
Me to make sure.
colony growing so huge.
Shoot those guys from roof. There's this part you can actually run past, and then they will despawn. There we go. No big issue, you have so much ammo. Did I miss? Here's some more ammo. Just gonna go through them. Gonna be some flashbangs. Gonna help me when I'm gonna do the. It's gonna be like a boss fight eventually. Yeah. I mean, during a boss fight. Look at his pistol. It's ridiculous. Look how fast it is. Like so insane. Like a powerful. So this is the part. Go. We'll past those guys. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay.
I've reached the target
There we go.
location. Damn, this is big. All right, Lobo. Marking the target.
Roger that, boss.
So here we go. It's done. And those guys are gone. So if you have a knife, you can rush through.
Bingo. All right.
So now, is this area, you just need to wait to recharge and do 3 times.
There's a swarm headed that way.
Come on, guys. There you go. God, I hate those. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. And then you can use the house here to advantage because you can run inside more. There's a lot of ammo. I mean, it's ridiculous on easy mode and normal. But when you play on this difficulty here, like when you play on hard, it makes sense with all the ammo because you're gonna kill them died. See now, let's take out one out and bring their big guys. They're not too big of a challenge to take down. Super annoying.
From the mountains, east side. I'm nearby.
There we go. There. Stop.
Take that.
Good. Megamycete must be below.
There we go. Megamycete, yeah, what's it call it? That's the whole mold creature, Megamycete. Basically, Megamycete is the, how can I say, the home for mold. So,
I found a way down. I'm going in, the rest of you stay back.
So yeah.
Captain, I compared the mold at the village with the sample from the bakers and...
ammo, Jesus.
There's no sign of the genome editing we saw in the E-series. The stuff
So
originated
much
here.
ammo. With all the ammo. And here it is. Which it drops down. He's weak on the left leg.
Lobo, I got a tough guy here. I'm gonna need backup.
Boss, you're on the ground.
There's an opening in the roof. Use it.
Okay, I'm moving out. Until I get there.
And just don't worry about spraying all the... There you go. It's not yet ready. And of course, hitting his back is the best place to hit.
With the locator.
And there we go, flashbang, and then just straight up, just use that, and it will be stunned till, like, there you go, and then when that happened, just straight up rush there, just spray his back.
Just a minute.
And this is definitely the most annoying boss to do with a knife challenge, because how like, yeah, it's hard to hit his hitbox, it's so hard, so it takes so long to fight compared to all the other bosses. And I was playing like on blocking. There we go. Now do that again.
Hold your horses. I'm reloading.
And he's dead now. That's it. And you can collect his remains again. But yeah, I'm gonna say he's definitely the one with the...
Stay above ground.
So far, like with the most health of them, because how much you spray with assault rifle.
Where's the real one? I doubt she saw any further use for her. I don't get any of this. How did Miranda even know Rose exists?
A moldy little bird told her, maybe?
We can figure that out later. Focus on the plan. I found it.
Okay, so before you continue, you could go. Oh, here's a cutscene.
Alpha to squad. I've located the Megamycete.
So now we can end this mess after all.
About damn time. N2 explosives armed. There's enough there to blow the whole village sky high.
Let's get out of here and blow the damn place.
Not before I end Miranda. I'm not taking any more chances. I'm going in.
Roger that. Standing by. Captain,
So,
I have eyes on Miranda.
over here
and
is the
ceremonies
last goat.
Keep your
right
distance. Do not move until I give the order.
I know it's too late now, but we really should have told Ethan the plan.
There wasn't time. We didn't expect Miranda to act so soon.
Even so, you should have told him.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, that's the creature that basically is the mold, or the source of mold. So here is a bunch of
Miranda's lab.
information and lore for the whole game. So the first book is the Aqua, or what do you call it, the blob, the ugly one thing. So this is Salvatore Moreo, his Kadu efficiency low, so basically that's what she gave to him. Brain function surprisingly low. The Kadu has conceded drastic change to internal organs, transforming them into organs similar to fish, like gills and swim bladder. Another subject with irregular cell division causing him to transform into a gigantic fish. Subject is unable to control his transformation. Too many defects, an unfit vessel for Eve. So here is Eve, and I was like, wait, Eve? Isn't that from Resident Evil 7? And yes, it is what it is. So this is more like those special characters. So there is the, I forget her name. So subject name, Alessandra Domestic, Kadu efficiency, most favorable, brain function normal. Regeneration rate is incredibly fast. The subject can heal an extremely wounds with seconds and grow her nails and claws in near moments. Repeat regeneration also means an increased body size. So that's why she's so big. Like, I don't know, she's more like 3 meters tall. That's huge. Due to hereditary blood diseases, the subject must ingest human flesh and blood on a regular basis to maintain regeneration properties. I suspect that if the subject's regeneration is not properly balanced, then she may mutate it uncontrollably. An unfit vessel. So that's what happened with her. She was normal. But then because he had this like Asian knife that had this poison thing on, he stabbed her, and it was unregular, so she couldn't, take it, and then she mutated. And when you mutated, you become a monster, and you do not want to mutate. So here's Hessenberg. It's definitely, cool guy. Subject name, Carl Hessenberg. Kadu efficiency incredibly favorable. Brain functions normal. Has electronic organs similar to the electricity ray Narc Japonica. How do you say that? These electronic organs are connected to subject's nervous system. Can therefore pass and control electricity through the entire body, allowing control of magnetic fields which is used to move metals. Splendid specimen, but still unfit vessel for Eve. So basically, with him, he He's not metal. You think like, oh, he's Magneto, right, from X-Men. But no, he is more than that. He's in a way more unique because he he has this magnetic field, and so there's certain things he can control that has magnet in them. So it's definitely really interesting. It's definitely the most normal one, and then became monster, of course, mutating. You do not want to mutate. And then you have this doll lady. Name Donna Beneviento. I don't know. Kadu efficiency favorable. Brain function normal, although severe mental illnesses. And it has to do with like the one book, like you go through the story when you find the crystal with a ball game. You find this book where she kind of was, after her parents died, she was just staying outside, and she was more interacting with a doll. Physical, she is no different from a regular human. However, she can secrete a single producing substance would control plants infected by the mustemisius, or that's the thing she used to basically. It's the mold, basically. When human absorbing the pollen from the particular flower, she can cause them to have hallucinations. However, she's mentally undeveloped and has divided her Kadu amongst her dolls in order to control them for a distance. An outfit vessel for Eve. So basically, she used Kadu in a way in the dolls. It's a weird thing. She's the most kind of complicated. You have the mystery. She understands. Okay, she needs blood to heal. You have Heisenberg. Okay, he's metal, and then you have the blobfish. I forget his name. He just just really mutated, and then you have her. She's the most complicated, but she basically just can do with flowers. You can control flowers. Make you like when you put Kadu or what you call it. Not the Kadu, but the mold thing, and then they are. So that's what they are. So that's the Kadu. That's what we saw. And here,
using this to control the bioweapons.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's a parasite that she combined that with the what do you call it? The mold. So they put the Kadu in there. She mixed them. That's her. And Mother Miranda, and then she basically, here's Eve. She's experimenting, she tried to get her daughter back. This reminds me a little bit of Resident Evil 7. So here is like, basically it's interesting, you actually get kind of a closure to like, how does this fit in Resident Evil? Isn't that about virus? But yeah, here is the note though. Dear Miranda, my deepest apologies for not meeting you in person. I would love nothing more than to visit your quiet village once more. However, I am incredibly busy. Then again, I suppose for an immortal woman such as you yourself, you no longer remember this poor half-dead medical student in the snow. I have always cherished the revelation I came to 15 years ago when I stayed in your village. I was inspired by your research to think one could transform a human by infecting them with an organism. Positively visionary. I know that with the knowledge I could achieve my own vision for the next step in human evolution. Even after 2 world wars and humanity on the caps of another, my vision never wavered. Realized, however, through the many nights of intellectual talk you and I share that your conviction difference from mine. You hope to bring back a single dead person, while I am aimed to change the world. Your experiment on the mold would not have aided me in my endeavor to achieve an exponential infection. I thought a virus would be more effective. This is why, my dear, I had to leave you. I still regret never telling you goodbye. My apologies for reminiscing. I actually have news that I thought might please you. I have found the key to evolution, the progenitor of virus found in Africa. I plan to start a company with friends and colleagues dedicated to the virus research. I will call it Umbrella, just like the symbol in the cave that we spoke about. I am one step closer to make my vision a reality. Hope you will be able to achieve your goals someday too. You taught me so much, and for that I will be forever in your debt. Sincerely, your lifelong student, Oswell E. Spencer. So Oswell is basically the creator. He's the whole creator of the virus. Basically, he's the starter of Resident Evil, the game, virus. So by looking through that, it basically closed off. It's like, oh, you know, it's like, oh yeah, you know, virus, and then you have like mold, because like Resident Evil 7 is like, what is this? You know, this is not virus. No, this is not zombies. And it has to do with it's too different, basically, way too different. This is like the mold, and then you have so here's Eve, famous one of the from Resident Evil 7. So here is her basically daughter. My Eve, it's been 100 years since I lost you to the Spanish flu. I was so powerless back then, but now I can bring you back to life from the Megamycete. I had to test your new vessel to regenerative abilities. I took her appearance and rewired her in the Megamycete regulator, the giant chalice. All that is left is to merge her with the Megamycete to ceremony and they can finally begin. After I lost you, I was so struck with grief that I wandered into a cave to die. So I so wanted to be with you again, and then when I found it, the Megamycete, completely by accident. When I touched the black substance, my mind was overcome with knowledge. The Megamycete breaks down and absorbs the constituents of those who have perished. I knew that if your conscience was in there too, that there would be a way to bring you back, if just needed to the right vessel. When I returned to the village, I implanted the villagers with mold from the Megamycete. Then that way I could control them, experiment on them. I have experimented on hundreds of people just to find you the perfect vessel. I have tried to increase the efficiency to finding a vessel by creating a parasite I called Kadu. Yet none of my experiments came to fruition. There were some, like Ali Khan, who were close to being perfect, but most turned into licensed. Basically, what I understand licensed is basically failed experiment in her word. I was once approached by an organization who said they would assist me. I gave them some of the mold and your DNA, but all they created was another defect, Evelyn. Then again, not a complete failure. I learned of Rose thanks to them, and I knew she would be the perfect vessel. There was some interference, but I was able to verify her suitability. Now my research is finally completed. Eve, I have waited too long to see you again. So apparently, I'm not sure how she got, because she touched and got the knowledge, right? When she what do you call it, Megamycete. When she touched it, she became knowledge and had immunity basically. And when you look at it, it's like what she did is like she made the Gadu, because it took too long, right? It took too long. So the Gadu is basically what it did is just to increase the speed of like you know, doing stuff. So it's like it can take so long, just do that, right? It's like you're trying to fill up a cup with water by rain, and it's like, oh, screw that. You pour a bucket with water or something like that to help it out, or something, at least to, you know, just it's not the best example, but yeah, this one. Here it is. I think Mia is there too. So yeah, that's what you should try. So basically that's her, and she said, oh, that's because Miranda, and that's because she touched Gadu. Evelyn died, that was way back in World War I with the Spanish flu. And yeah, that's what happened here. There's not much more here. You can see how it works when you put it in the brain, mutation stuff, and then Cole experience. All those bosses you fought in this game, they're basically failed experiment. Again, so yeah, there's this. I cannot say too much about the virus because I have only played with the old Resident Evil 7 and then 8. I'm gonna play through Resident Evil 4. Child. So she's trying. She's an insane woman because just like she's doing this now. She killed so many people just to try to get her back, and now it's messed up. Like she's insane. I understand she's grief, but you know you must be messed in the head for
that. Show me your hands. Umbrise, this is Alpha. Where is Miranda right now?
Still at the ceremony site. Whatever she's doing, she's staying put.
God damn. It really is you. I'm glad you're safe, Mia. Why are you here?
I was caught in Houston experiments.
Wait, did you say Mia? Mia Winters?
In the flesh. What's the situation up there?
Kind of a war going on. Nothing we can't handle.
Don't get distracted. Stick to the mission. I'm headed to the ceremony site.
Wait! You can't leave me here. You promised, damn it! You said that you would keep us safe. We did everything that you asked. We moved over here, everything! And I didn't care. So long as we were together. So you tell me, where is my husband? Where is my daughter?
Ethan is gone. I couldn't save him. But I can save Rose. Come on. It's not safe here after all.
What do you mean he's gone?
He's dead. I'm sorry, Mia, but we have to leave. We have to destroy this village.
No! You're wrong. I tried to keep this a secret, but... you don't understand how special he is.
What's going on? Someone there? It's cold.
Of course, it's cold when you die. Things
How
are cold.
did I get here? God, it's freezing. This shit in my body.
You're so
are you here?
You're dead.
Dead? I mean, Miranda. She... no. I still have to save Rose.
Wrong! It wasn't Miranda. You were always dead.
What are you saying? I can still...
See? Miranda didn't kill you. You mean you didn't think it was weird? No matter how much you got hurt?
Yeah.
Remember. Years ago, the Baker house. You were murdered by Jack. You died there 3 years ago.
That's impossible. No way.
You shouldn't even be able to walk around.
Quit messing with my head.
You shouldn't be walking.
Screw you! Then what am I? I did all that. Rose. Mia.
Now do you get it? Your whole body is nothing but mold. You can't ever see your family again.
Family. Family. No. Rose. I have to save my daughter.
You're already dead. Dead!
I will save Rose!
So...
At last, he awakes.
Where am I?
My
Yes.
carriage, Ethan. You were having a nightmare.
Duke?
Your battle with Heisenberg was a sight to see. But to think Miranda would show herself.
How long have I been out?
Not long till dawn.
Duke, I need a favor. Take me to Miranda.
I assumed as much and am already on the way. We should arrive shortly.
Thank you.
But Ethan, are you sure of this? Your body is, well, falling apart.
Yes.
Foolish of me to ask.
Speaking of foolish questions, who or what are you?
Even I can't quite answer that. We're here.
I owe you one.
Mr. Winters, I'm afraid you can't return to your old world any longer. Are you ready?
Yeah. I have to be.